March. Rosie Perez, busy woman these days. She's a co-host on The View. She's celebrating her return to Broadway in Larry David's new play called Fish in the Dark. Rosie, good morning. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Thanks for having me here.
I understand you screamed when you got the call that said you got this role. Where were you?
I was at the Las Vegas Boxing Hall of Fame event.
And someone just picked up the phone and called you?
Yeah, because my phone kept ringing off the hook, and I was emceeing the evening, and I was like, who's calling me? And then finally my girlfriend, Brenda Torres, she's like, I think it's important. And when I picked it up, I started screaming my head off. I was like, oh, my God.
Do you know how hot the ticket to this play is in New York City right now and around the country? You cannot get tickets, and you're only in previews.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have friends calling me that I haven't heard from in 20 years. Emails off the hook, texts off the hook, phones off the hook. People are ringing my doorbell. It's disgusting. Al Roker asked me for a ticket. I said, I can't help you, guys.
Give me one before Al Roker,
okay.
All right? I'm the one doing the interview here. Give me a sense for what it's about. Now, I know there are things you don't want to reveal. All right, so we'll be a little secretive.
Okay.
But give me the premise of the play.
The premise of a play is that there's a death in the family, and then the bottom of the floor falls out, and just chaos ensues, and I'm part of that catalyst, you know.
And death doesn't sound funny, but death, if anybody who's been through those trying times around, there are moments that make you laugh. And Larry David, who's the guy behind Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm, is a master at mining those moments.
Yes, he is, because it is hilarious. Like during rehearsal, it was so hard just to get through a scene because we were laughing ourselves, and the audience, oh my gosh, the show is a little bit long because we have to wait for, you know, for the laughter to die down to say our next line.
Now, he's known as a bit of a curmudgeon, all right? In full disclosure, I spent some time with him 2 days ago for an interview that's going to air next week. Let me just give you an example of what it's like to interview Larry David. Here.
This is why I hate stuff like this.
Why?
Huh? You'll see how much I'm going to hate this. Go ahead.
Well, don't start off with a negative attitude.
What attitude do you want me to start
off with an open mind. I would do that for you. I would have an open mind.
Okay, go ahead.
And it went downhill from there, all right? Is it impossible to work with him?
No, I love it. I've fallen in love with this man. He's odd, he's weird, he's crotchety, he's all those things, and I love him.
You say you've fallen in love with him. Do you see what Jennifer Lawrence wrote about him? She thinks he's sexy. She feels him. I'm not even going to go into it. But she says she definitely has that kind of a crush.
Sorry, Larry, you know, but when I first heard that, I was like, are you kidding? Really? Come on, have you seen the man? And then now that I'm working with him, I know. I love Larry.
Now that you were working with him.
I'm getting those same sensations that Jennifer Lawrence is having. Yeah, because you get it, because he's a man who knows who he is, and that's powerful, and that's attractive, and he's funny, and he's intelligent, and he's also, I know he's going to hate me saying this, he's a teddy bear. Yeah. He's sweet, and he's kind, and he's generous, and he doesn't want anyone to know that, though.
I had a blast with him. It was a lot of fun to see that interview next week. What's happening with The View? There were rumors you were gone, but then you came back, and then now there are rumors The View is gone. What's going on?
Do you know something? I don't know where the heck that came from. I was just in rehearsal, and I heard that, and I was like, oh, really? News to me. But everything's fine at The View, and we're having, like, a really good time, and the synergy between Nicole and Whoopi and I is really, really good. And I know that they're looking for someone to fill Rosie. I miss Rosie. Despite what other people say, I love Rosie O'Donnell. I think she's a class act, and she's a good friend, and, you know, we're doing good there.
I love Rosie Perez. Great to have you here. Good luck in this show. As I said, everybody in town is talking about this.
Wait till you see it. You're going to love it.
I can't wait. Fish in the Dark officially opens on March 5th at the Court Theater. If you get tickets, call me.